Inche, ya praise the Lord for the atabna. Yeah, atabna. Your body wa himemu. Praise the Lord for the atabna. Hey, atabna. Your body wa himemu. Na press conference be we. I don't even see now. Country radio, we cannot take this country serious. Hey, yentimi fa country way serious that concert party pedi. There's over pushy for the sea at anybody who will take this country serious, part, especially team legal. Wow, but first I could serious, yeah, that just said. Wow, say any panacora mente was it. Mente was it. It took what no be kuno who no be body. I would do as it be a chum. What it? Memfa up with so young for be serious. Oh, any pana who come on, and we be on truck run with our public, but you have no idea. Na ububo duana ena de chenda and that legal press conference chenda that right say akosia brepoma de tro de and they let me have to say ya be na hu di duano hey ya boa na sabato mo amu team legal fo be gina ho ma Ghana fo nyina ate ase se abusia panyini ma ho kwan seko kokoye ukodu ye the bus ukodu ho wo fremayi omdo to life ho nsem bibiri ukaso pesu omukunwe omam atwa koya akoduru omam feske ya ma en akosi abrepo ba se abusia pagiri abra ko hudi dua beba entro sabato abe expose today yeah you who press release just it was like concert party. Na we see amechi obibia amechi amo riako let's say I had ye buy ye nije kama hey na Papa Shee ada na on one papa press conference when ruho ebusia what happened e die ne see ye hey ti Papa Shee to Australia but I'm trying to understand me bisabo ebusia oba Papa Shee. Hold on. Papa Shee was slow at the air. Now, no, because you have been probably say, oh man, the power of attorney, on the be speaking for a for that anyway show up. Hey. Let me name say Papa Shee is ready. Papa Shee. When they nam Lumba properties to videos. Papa Shee they got their woman. How can bet him? Hey. Papa Shee and show up. The Papa Shee was throw say who na na cost so one bet you ni na sa usuru. Akosi abre poba grow dey pour for 20 crema Papa Shee believe it. Because akosi abre poba dey try yentro ejina airport ka se be dey mentimi me brother chimas mentimi funu chimanso menye yire enso no no an ko gira quarter da wo bo de funu chimanso Papa Shee and show up nene where there from pine to fire see some the for the sea akoton chain for the sea obey the biggest press conference in team league history been see here and ye de nyane yeso so a yasa akofo ma mi bi suso hey boy ya bokura me that's why they can listen for the sea and an trend there say come say for the sea aba Mami we dey just say west kura west. Me see ye ni baby evangelist afa Papa Shee ye she Papa Shee. We sa Papa Shee suro bibi. Me nim da se Papa Shee ti wiase. Hey, ani yes so a yes akofama. Hey, greetings. Mami say what say. Hey. Chese me ho adwiri mi ama Papa Shee. Oh, Debbie. I can't believe say Papa Shee pass ade. Tie kase ye pedachire sa Papa Shee suro.
Say me tini me biase.
Kasa bi du aba.
Timliga wife for. I then no say ma me hypertension. And then me koye and then because I keep me blood pressure. And we ya me tie bro free na 500 point over 1,000. Ade.
I don't have the member.
And then I'm motivated me Timliga for ade. Timliga. Oh, Debbie. And I must say I'm petrol. Because first one in Brofin and Quiggy. Sister, I want to Brofin man for 9. Second one, says over say, and the money tree where Russia president or copy on camera for Okan Krum Casabete translated. Your friend is other Chile, Portugal, and I say for number you and Crana. A friend is saying, Omukrum Casa Omukania translate, and composed by force of some cabrofo. Because I want the national community to see any obia. You may not go any man translated Brofon on Betron. Timliga for. But I'm more taking you. This is a press conference and this is a Brofono. I am a Kumaya. They say, Mitchell Crami, Charlie. Just say, me tini me bias.
Yes.
Timliga wife for. I then of some mamma hypertension. And then me quiet and then because I keep me blood pressure. And we are with your bro for 500 point over 1,000. Ade. And then I'm motivated me Timliga for ade. Timliga. Oh, Debbie. And I must say I'm petrol. Because first one in Brofin and Quiggy. Sister, I want to Brofin man for 9. Second one, says over say, and the money tree where Russia president or copy on camera for Okan Krum Casabete translated. Your friend is other Chile, Portugal, and I say for number you and Crana. A friend is saying, Omukrum Casa Omukania translate.
Ebusi amechi amunyina. Ti say Timliga 4%. We yes abseba. Timliga 4%. 4%. Bo 4% international. Iti bibia baby abu ti bi kedi twi ese brofo na. Ena ese modifa. Na Ghana for timase. Modi ku twi dia international na Papa Shee kase mu ko global mu ko hen no. Ese intimi mba so. Hey, ena abusu edenya na ya hwehwe Papa Shee ayehu no. Ye Papa Shee ayehu no. Yehu Papa Shee. Hey! Press conference die bu odu say ye pie. Sa Papa Shee suro say ye be chero. Me pa cho. Ena moment here. You see aka maami bi is on the trend on the da ho on the dem fini ho.
Introduction and salutation. First of all, introduction and salutations. For media release.
And
they are to legal wives and husbands.
Yeah.
Justice is not for sale. A collation of ordinary Ghanaians, professionals, parents, and citizens.
Only you.
Under we shared injustice, accountability, and the unveiling scarcity of truth. We stand before light in
what's the light in the I had a light in the starting, yeah. Oh yeah.
Light.
It's yadom. Omo fa paper ni mo omo e go read the fiaza no baba.
Yeah, bro, for you any cheap. Mr. Wadaro.
Why? A man in how? A brofolo crack and tea and the quake.
Eh, no, ma. What you say? But my son say,
before you
"Woman from woman ko
as a
practice ya
collective
fa
voice
baba."
of conscience, compelled by a profound sense of duty to our nation, its laws, and people.
Wait,
We are
Bobby
not
is what?
politicians.
Odo
We
Brody
are not
Janshiro, hold on.
litigants. The case of injustice has been
Taking root.
taking root. I'm trying to say.
Okay. Papa, Brad, young guy
extend
not
our
in same
profound
children.
gratitude to you, the members of the Fourth Estate, the media. Your presence here is not merely noted,
That
it
me
is
pacho.
essential.
Abusia.
Climate where
Yeah, but today before we do Abusia. If you believe, say, Fadesia, me, I will vote for Fadesia for this. All day, Fadesia. Fadesia making the deal. Say, come sadi way, man. No, finish here, Jubano. Bako Faba, I be way that. Really, baby, cry. I'm sorry, you don't really junction.
can be manipulated and the truth buried. Your role as watchmen, investigators, and impartial communicators of the public is the bedrock of
Me pacho
our
wa
accountable
we na make that
society.
translate here that.
We trust you
I
are.
will also
carry,
vote for this
you
year.
carry this fact we present today with accuracy and courage. We also acknowledge and speak directly to people of Ghana from every region and every walk of life. We speak to silent majority who believe in fairness, who respect the institution of marriage, and who expect the court to be temple of justice, not arenas of manipulations. Furthermore, we recognize our brothers and sisters in the diaspora who love Ghana, or even whose remittance build our economy and whose trust in the security of their legacy back home is currently under severe threat. We have convened this press conference because what you will hear is more than a family
I think they be feeling lady we crack a crab.
It is a case study in the procedure, magnificence, evidential disregard, and apparent bears within a court of law can conspire to strike a lawful wife of their dignity, her right and her legacy. We are here to present documented facts, expose glaring contradictions, and issue a clear call of systematic integrity. The case of Mrs. Akosua Sewafosu versus a system that has failed her is a litmus test for the very soul of our nation justice system. We therefore ask of your attention, your document, your discernment, and your solidarity. Thank you.
First one.
Who is Mr. Charles Pedofosu?
I had here.
All right. Who is Mr. Charles Pedofosu? Daddy Lumba. To understand the kind of injustice at hand, one must first understand the man at the center of it and the woman who stood beside him, building the very legacy now in dispute. Mr. Charles Pedofosu, the musical titan known to the world as Daddy Lumba, was not a self-made island. His ascent from a talented young man in Insuta, Ashanti region, to the Ghanaian German high life legend was inextricably linked to the partnership, sacrifice, and foundational support of his wife, his legal wife, Mrs. Afia Schwar. The couple first married customary in Ghana in 1991 Kumasi bombshell. Later on, December 23, 2004, they solemnized their union under German.
Now, what did you see 2004? Nada. 2004? Hey! Akwana ayana Kevin Taylor boni di friends yo se den. Ni menwu se die. Akwana o we brofo TV trailer.
German law at a civil marriage registry in Bochum, Germany. This civil marriage created a monogamous, legally binding covenant recognized internationally. For over 2 decades following their customary marriage, Afia Schwar was the publicly acknowledged wife managing the home and family as Charles' career soared. Born on September 29, 1964, Mr. Charles Kojofosi journey began in Ghana. However, the proprietor lived to an international career, a move that would define a borderline life era occurred when he moved to Germany in the 1980s. This relocation was foundational moment, and it was facilitated by personal connections. Indeed, it was upon meeting and uniting with Afia Schwar that Daddy Lumba's professional path was solidified and his most enduring legacy was forged. The documented professional partnership between Charles and Afia began at the very dawn of his saddle. After forming the famous duo, the Lumba Brothers in 1988, with Nane Champon in Germany, with their crucial debut studio album being Yeye Aka Kwenchu, which was produced by Daddy Lumba's wife, Afia Schwar, in their studio house. The duo became a major success and helped popularize the burger high life genre.
The whole
It is
international.
Footnote, it is a critical fact. Their marriage was so fruitful that they decided to dedicate 6 months to producing the music in Germany, followed by another 6 months in Ghana to promote it. This was a frequent occurrence with mutual understanding. In 1993, whilst promoting the album,
it's the same lady,
Daddy Lumba continued his betrayal of multiple affairs while staying in Achimota. Daddy Lumba ended up impregnating the daughter of the man who hosted them, Mr. Ahime. It is truly heartbreaking and interesting to note Mrs. Afia Schwar Fosu's first son, Kevin, is only 3 months older than the other sibling, Denise. Lumba, unfaithful habits, continuing with another affair.
It's a press conference, na. See, ye Lumba power. About one of the gym yet. Hey, that. So, boy, ya where's Afia Schwar? Eddie, the Ecosi. Will defend you. He said Lumba a power and Afia Schwar. Ebo say we won the back Kevin 3 months later. And at the niece so near one. Young Kunkutie. She said the mini press conference now, yeah, they copy justice, no. She said, dear Lumba behavior
in Germany with another lady, Georgina, having a son, Derek, for him. This was a blow to Mrs. Afia Schwar, as this happened to be her friend and child mother of their children. In the face of betrayal, she diligently loved her husband, covering his multiple sins. He managed all the bills for her family as Daddy Lumba continued with his music career. She had to work 8 hours to defray a mortgage on their home, while simultaneously nursing their last child and taking care of 2 older children single-handedly. This was not the life of someone alienated or absent as being told in the media. This was the life of a spouse holding the fort, ensuring stability and protecting the
Russian lady
their home through her own labor.
Hey, Russian accent to power, and crap.
The assets themselves tell a story of joint enterprise.
Obi say my
The
bad.
narrative and
Bupu, the force.
documents reference
Bupu.
properties that are central to this case. The house at Tantra Hills, Dome, East Legon, with others, including businesses. It is stated that these were built by Mrs. Afia Schwar Fosu and her husband. She was not a beneficiary of wealth created apart from her. She was a co-coordinator of their wealth, Their matrimonial home was a joint project. Sadly, in 2012, Mrs. Afia Schwar Fosu experienced the loss of her sister, prompting her return to Ghana for the funeral, which she attended alongside Daddy Lumba. During the time of
Papa Shee
of his wife, during the time of his wife was aware of his frequent complaints of back pains. After returning to Germany later that year, they began necessary arrangements for his health and later surgery. Prior to procedure, he mentioned to his wife the urgent need to return to Ghana quickly and back in time for the scheduled surgery in Germany for their matrimonial abode. However, when he landed in Ghana,
the patch out. One more year queue is okay, and you can't see a stop. And no pool be teared by force. And on to me as a free platform, so to be a yard, I did would be pet. So be a say, and I'm so high to do body to my boy interview, reke to be tearful in what would be free so I had ever board ya.
To her shock, he informed her of the real reason why he left to Ghana, which was that he failed to undergo the surgery in Germany as he didn't trust the healthcare providers. She questioned and was upset his decision as that was not planned nor discussion. However, he had made his ultimate choice as an adult. After the shock of his unplanned decision to remain Ghana, Mrs. Afia Schwar Fosu had no choice than to remain in Germany with her minor children and fend for them. As a mother of 3, she had no option but to stand strong and face her new challenge of being the sole breadwinner of her home. Riddled with the burden of responsibilities,
you really are going to
clearly she was
videos
into brackets abandoned.
Jennifer, let's say.
Even during this abandonment, she still kept in constant communication and help towards her husband. Testimonies of the court documents reveals that it was the plaintiff, Akosia, who bought medication for her deceased husband. This case was so significant that the deceased himself confirmed in the video widely. The video circulated on all social media platforms during his 60th birthday celebration.
YouTube numbers in
also clarified false narrative.
YouTube numbers in a coffin. More move free so no. More share babu mudiane. Men pedede. Salamo ye program we number support. We all should support Team Liga. We will do Brunia support. We all supported them. Timu amaya ma adwene say move free so number na drop on me ne mo nya adwene with YouTube. What you say? Bunya is ade.
Which was in circulation that she had poisoned her husband, hence his hard labor. He has hard health. How could she have poisoned when she lived miles away abroad? Her support was financial, medical, and safest always. Charles Kwajofosu, a.k.a. Daddy Lumba, was a brilliant artist, no doubt, a musical legend, but his personal and marital woes living silently in the shadow of his outward success. Fundamentally, it is right to say Mrs. Akosua Sewafosu was the very beacon of his success. Like the saying goes, behind every successful man, there is a woman. Mrs. Akosua Sewafosu was simply that. She was his producer, financier, stabilizer, nurse, protector of his brand, and to investor and co-investor.
Sorry, from Russia.
To sever her from his legacy is not only a personal wrong, but a factual ensure of the very foundation upon which the legend of that Lumba was built. He acknowledged her very raw and incomparable presence in her life by praising her towards her effort towards him in many of his songs. One being in his Adia Anchimi documented in her official biography the financial realities she managed and in the numerous properties they built together, which has all now become a bond of contention.
Pacho, if you have the number better, number better translate here, my wife. I mean, man, oh, Team League and a press conference. Jennifer. Now, I'm going to see a pong. You young boy.
Daddy Lumba, who is Daddy Lumba? Must
let's say
unequivocally answer. He was a man whose genius was unable and sustainable by his wife, Mrs. Akosua Sewafosu, for about 30 years.
Oh, wait, Mrs.
Akosua Sewafosu is now a venture where many of Priscilla's family members are currently working. This represents a wholesale diversion of legacy and income streams for the legitimate family of the family of Priscilla Ofori. Second,
I will choose for the sea over this lady.
Funeral rights and finances. Following Daddy Lumba's death, Priscilla Ofori and his appointed family head, Kofi Usu, allegedly orchestrated funeral preparation that excluded the rightful widow and children. This negotiated a court injunction. The court's ruling of December 12, 2015 revealed the 7 facts. It found it necessary to order that the first respondents separate funds raised for a funeral from the account of Daddy Lumba's Memorial Foundation, LBG. This implies a commingling of charitable memorial fund with funeral finances, a serious lack of transparency. The entire funeral was being orchestrated to present Priscilla as the sole widow, a public erasure of Mrs. Afia Schwar until the court forcibly intervened to mandate a planning meeting that included the actual widow and children. Third, the obstruction of justice and mourning. The circumstances surrounding Daddy Lumba's death are surrounded in action that prevented accountability and closure of this legal family. The body was allegedly moved from a home without police notification. The family was denied access to the body, and their request for an autopsy was blocked for the nearly 8 months. While these actions may involve other actors, they created an environment where Priscilla Ofori was positioned as the sole gatekeeper of the deceased, intensifying the grief and powerlessness
YouTube for more like in love so why
of his lawful wife and children.
Facebook
The perpetuation of a false narrative beyond the legal and marital harm. Priscilla Ofori and her associates have been instrumental in perpetuating a false public narrative. This includes the propagation of the claim that Mrs. Afia Schwar abandoned her husband 17 years ago, a claim definitely disproven by evidence of visits mentioned earlier and ongoing support, including the purchase of the medication. By positioning herself as a sole caring companion during his illness, she has clinically manipulated public sympathy to legitimize her claims and validate those of the true wife. For clarity of doubt, in 2011, Mrs. Afia Schwar's children came to Ghana for summer holiday. We asked where was Priscilla. Subsequently, she was also in Ghana 2012. Where was Priscilla again? You see, whilst creating lies, the trial of proof is evident and was have these proofs such as a visa tie stamped to Ghana and communication with her husband. It is important to the public to understand and debunk false claims that Priscilla Ofori nursed him in sickness for over 10 years, as she claims, citing he was bed-bound and immobile for that lengthy period. However, it is interesting that before
length period
his surgery for his spine in 2013, Daddy Lumba was already involved with Priscilla because her first child with him was born in December 2011.
Also offensive or end.
During this so-called
Aqua person to us
of immobility,
ended the force.
she won 6 kids with the man.
Thank you very much.
Offensive stop one end.
I'm say Diana Yedrum.
Or no, I bet was
A drew Bia mean on let was TA change of setting.
Almost swipe. James, I swipe for you. Hey. It just me trying to understand. No, I could just say what per se in the story. It me pacho with the way and need you boo had you seen the atom. Maybe such simple question. Don't you think, say, I could see say one and a bit me a kind of story? Then say, also peso you kuna odo story a mu bi se ono ne nkogina court nka. Ni penny drew court, ne numa sem ne de otro ye de ni gina adaka mi bisa na wo say I don't know. Menkai. And that's so press conference. Ye bo lumba power. Homo life history. Don't you guys think say Okosia Sewa is the only person who to make this kind of press conference? Because when you saw be ya, you better pick your host ne woman. Ni a fairly host no. Tia the baby move beat one way the mom's auntie and feeling no. Hey, but we will ye bet me abagana. Aba bijina kaso. Aje nsemrane. But ya yintimi mama mijina me kan yasem. Ya yintimi nye press conference. Say, mentia say, wow, kuta story no. Now, cost man for information. No one would so this information be go abonting. Now, wow, yeah, professor, wow, be bana, wow, be check up resi with him. Now, what can story? You see, beginning of all this. So, no one begin a whole and kind story. Me say, I say, we can be done. At 360 pa. Yanti bido. The B.O.B. or Barbican story be a different story never. Press conference, there's someone who himself on one story in the air can't you know likely. I could just say when him exactly what press conference you watch it say neba or neba and neba ne Denise 3 months apart pe lumba ne I will be na nyam ye. Like all this is necessary on this press conference and mentiasia. Near him say press conference you cried they were more focusing on appeal no na wouldn't say lumba a lover boy dada. Wouldn't say man on dada. And I was sorry yene gri wo koje ta weni ase. Wouldn't dada. Na Teresa ne wo ho na obeshim ye obi kuta na obi beshim ye wunnim be ma ne dada you must say na yen tiase no because I say papa na wuo na apeso gu nanim ase for no reason the be bompa ye say be ma nkuhia ma bi say and now ye bibia in the public say the na anu ya reverend obofo de ne ma be kire ye wo ye the public hey you go to Afia Schwar me dey me say and some lady read your mantia ba akokora nti pacho me boy Afia Schwar ayi no live ni video bi wa wo tia se no afre abam why me ba me the number
me godfather
me man take off na se ba akokora
ama papa na atu na mu tu a che me godfather ne say ni nwa ba na the S chats and a brand no and I would you too. I better. One send me me I have a marriage certificate. Mr. Awaria. Nobody would take that marriage certificate from me. No. However, your father said 10 years from now, Major Awaria call. Now me person will prove you court. Send me here. Some marriage certificates now you worry. Almost 4 years, almost 3 years ago. I'm on your court in the next 10 years. I will have to go to wherever you worry. Now, mommy, current one.
Record. Yep.
Record of my marriage certificate, which bears my current date. And the sad certificate, so you better trust to say,
But you know, man, that
February
wow,
2022, however.
No, I bet you
Yeah, present
I
I know that was when to be continue.
Oh, to me. Now, so worry, one worry be paid. I want worry pay, sister.
Everybody on ya. I didn't know about Ghana, no wavy will be marriage certificate. No man print to one the now wavy. I said, Prekwe, oh, that's a Prekwe. I said, Prekwe, oh, that's a Prekwe. I said, Prekwe.
Now, Papa Shee, when show up, Ghana for see and share them.
Now, what you say, you I can't say now, so what you say. That's a
go.
Make one don't start. Make us go and take over.
Yeah, the side is Papa Shee to show up.
Yes, bro, boy. Stop at the bro.
Who is Mr. Charles? Who is Mr. Charles?
Me the bro for no eh. Mentias you.
No, you don't just
betrayal of marital affairs. I was staying in Achimota. Daddy Lumba ended up impregnating the daughter of.
Chicos me about. Chicos chayo. Na mami we so be press release no. Oh no. First of all, oye hwan tulumbe busiafo no.
Push my no go be ampu.
Eno oba ye no so representing no as who? Akosua se wabusiani another dumbe busiani and as a concert party group member.
Omoko hai no. Oye lecturer mponi o.
Na mentias yo Chicos, utie is here wunya asem wa. Enya Ghana for na abeko me tie me asem enya Canada for na meko. Ade na mami chinchini wo pese Ghana for na ma ni bibi no want to mean starting free Germany a. Mentias ya madwen wo sa don't understand.
And Mela Lumba offer similar you know, am pebre Mela no dim.
Wafa wa
Mela no offer be wa mama dia de wo Mela unko pe adwuma anya o. My sister.
I'm a minute and I'm connecting me. What's up, right?
Samira Yansa for. And Casta can see us at
what's up with the problem?
And Castami by this time called the no for the inquiry visa connection. Yes. Womanina, and Yaba any entitlement. What are they kind? Samira Yansa for. So when you when it's in my. Yes, people will it in my. And can you name Biabayo? And come with the new offer. But if you say, so was the one pebble. That was the one pebble. Let me tell you something. Aquadro, it leads to entitlement. Yep, Aquadro. Laziness leads to entitlement. Entitlement leads to disappointment. Disappointment leads to failure. And then hatred. And then hatred. Me, Lumba Yemibusu any extendedly. Na se meme mami yecha and the Nimbia and the Lumba. And the Nimbia and the Lumba direct. Semi mami to say the auntie for Simo and auntie. Bempomamo. And Kabadista Kabusiano. Me just sure thank you. Young boy and now young girl be or Ghana.
Yeah.
Because your uncle had the platform.
Yeah.
How it? And that better look at Roma Yembima. But so we are quite before. Now, some man, I want the woman born. Yeah. But then what my media do? Yeah, that's what you ABC. Oh, that's what you see. A quadro. Nimdiani Yansa, the penny. If these people were wise, and the catcher was happening, Sankofo ni nyansa kakra bi a enka lumba wuo kakra hu. And committing to the opportunity. And if you won't collaborate 10 and then 2 coin. Yeah. But because people that one me 100 cities, 200 cities, China phone I did now app where I met so.
What's happening in the argument? You did just a next program.
But me if ya phone at home. And the cheapest
that number is not working.
Some see me this camera phone, Papa cry, Android, Samsung,
later.
But they couldn't use their head. I was gonna say,
they're still not using it.
And before it drink one check a crabby. Actually, that check a crabby. Omonim die nyansa agiri fie ho nkola enye die mimedi nya enka number wo we ho ye betwe de nkola 20 and na fra busuani watu kwan because enke this was the original plan Ghana ye wia ye be kwakoye bi o Germany obviously enkofo bi beje visa ye be kwakoye bi wo London obviously and Kofobi better visa. Yeah, you see, Baby, you America, I do Canada.
No, correct.
That's a piano, Nippon Night Cranny, I do almost.
When you are Papa Shee and yes, I do any bill.
Why did you and what you catch your don't be on the baby? And then Papa was that one that's why it's no way. Or what? A bushia four on what a young woman because of my Jimmy. Yeah. Oh, my bravo. Almost kata bibiara enka nasa Germany no e Schengen visa ye koba ye see ye o Italy same Schengen visa ye koba ye see ye o Spain same Schengen visa ye koba ye see ye Belgium same Schengen visa but no bia na nyamedi nyansa ma no and na woni bia wo best direct copy muda it's simple and can a busiani mudie and can call out 20 dear. By the time I be me for 1 year, Neka ya settle warm.
Correct.
Neka ya settle warm. Now ya taxi almost with the responsibility. Prophet Roger, good morning, say. Ya taxi almost with the responsibility, say. Wo uba be fa fie ho ni akwara ba ko wo uba be fa sana ye de build abusua ho na say yetimi e di ni pattern ko evram and the ni pattern wo responsibility say 3 years bra be fa ni pa ba ko fie wa another 10 ye wo ba papa battle do frupe obi ma 10,000 20,000 afo so we bi yes, you know. And to because a miller Jimmy, and then I bounce a miller Jimmy. And then I bounce a miller Jimmy. Mela, mamma for see. Mela and Timmy and Fanny, but dear, and you who about yeah, and you was and then I bounce a miller
like him to teach him send a share video in your court.
Simple. And this team legals are making money off these people.
Oh yeah.
They don't even know.
I don't care. I said your mobile dinner. Said your mobile dinner. Or Mamma Crawford. And what kata warm investment. Because me, if you are meant to be a woman who made it, whatever, this will direct severance. Said your mobile dinner. And on my giant Crawford, dear. And on my say, Bia, and I shall was a press conference, then was a some of sign. And I walk with us, oh, Calvin, now you know by here. There be now look back, echo wood in his away. Ah, look back, down in a farm away. And why are they even dragging these 2 children into this mess? Why?
Now, sis,
I don't care how I came into this world. I don't care. And Then no go hide dying, no any fear about dying. Were you the wife or the girlfriend? And my question this morning is, Koshinino already in the press conference and then said your mother describing the Koshinino. Why do they want to celebrate such a person?
Aye, what's a betrayer of multiple successes?
Or a multiple cheater, or a adulterer, or a BBR. Why do you want to celebrate such a person?
Say, Nankasa, also why Lumba 91, Neba Cabin in Dilumba Dean, Neba Charlene in Dilumba Dean, Kitwan Dilumba Dean, it clearly means on Ukraine, Papa. Dear Semuni, a year a day, any pen one ferry say. I like a ferry.
It's not even about ferry, it's about disgracing the deceased. It's about, are you people going to pick all these pieces?
Oh, we are not also going to win Massive. And this is what can be only now on Papa Dean Domoso. Also, one man penny for me, and I'll claim some way Lumba 93 or 91, or be a new Lumba Dean Danoso. And now, by way. A banison on the Bama for Bama Bama for dinner down mash.
I get that.
Apart from the bucket one. Why be a Lumba Dean Danoso?
Lumba knew well, and he ever used the PNDC law. When that happened,
Hey, and also the Cabe Hagro can be near you.
It wouldn't.
I media so me, I'm praying for peace. Because me want for money in Nara.
I wish you fear I make a point to her. See, su PNDC law na. Lumba ntiasi no bi akwa DNA bia o. Lumba ontiasi ni akasi ebe DNA o. Ye den kra ne birth certificates. Ene beba. Nka akosia se wa ama no. Besi agro na asa akosia se we di that's woni magro odi o. Hey, don't want now we lose style bia. De Takashi nya adwuma biem wo system ni mu. Because say ni mamienu ana Kevin kwa na de Shendela. Kevin nya ejapade ni biu. Because ye the PNDC law no na birth certificate is important. Papa. Hey, ajeta. You ever is a lumba anya wo? Pakodioma. Ay, pakodioma. Sure. We have a conversation. I had the Timodo Bruni, one and only. Odobruni, Obaba Cope. I'm on feed you about Cope. Hey, and that press conference, I was young quay and Mguasia. Potwo, Messi way. I will fight for Fadesia. Just a minute Fadesia from Facebook, and then I never Facebook. I will fight for Fadesia to do this press conference because they say Fadesia they could name no the whole Ghana. Because why wouldn't Fadesia before any Dino ever just a hackeke Facebook? I can see Fadesia is all over the whole Ghana. To one essence called money press conference. No? And no Papa Shee and Timmy show up. When show up, Papa Shee and show up. No, guess what? Because we show up as soon as a total from MC Abachano. Yabachano. To Wama. Debbie. Wama. Papa Shee ama. Enti Papa Shee ama press conference the ente se ka Papa Shee di oni se ko ne di animu odi akonya back and forth na wo kwa no enne wo anyiniti because omo hwehwe no opio se trim na amanfo so ya alert ye beso ni mu ye fa so bi ama pa atani kuro ye beso mu abusia panyi so obe no mafia no ye fa so mama pa atani se kasama sankofo no say san omu be restricted Papa Shee kasama say nipa no ama power fatoni no tira baby bolum bedi egulu ba ho fin egu ne yire ho fin. Hey mafia charges that kwem aga say Papa Shee we akora ho dem ni say pa agro nem say Papa Shee sro bibi o. Hey the bia wo ba document dem ni say Papa Shee a guy ka Papa Shee one plan here dey way. Me come with team leader. Remember Papa Shee show up this press conference. Remember not get the arrest. Why? This is the time I say Papa Shee cash out. TNA. Me see with team leader. Remember if you deal with let's just say Papa Shee call. You need to get arrest. You calculate your juma way. Near the you chi one near the tier do no mumu number not toward team leader for mon support to you hear lawyers a cuckoo da mon support to no muti. Ha! Papa Shee one. Me say, it's a senka Papa Shee show up this interview. Kaji or the bed see warm no. Kenem kwa kumbetuya over 2 billion to Papa Shee account. Sure. No, the Papa Shee number 2. Neti was so na one queen so na what just so justice for Papa Shee, justice for Papa Shee, support Papa Shee, support Papa Shee. What many way do she say? Edwa she said I don't know. Papa Shee no who share na ka we so be this kind so be the G no na say Papa Shee say can ko sacrifice e ma team leader. What you say? Don't call land ya na police for number. Massa, you should show. Your warrant to arrest you, you know. Ibrahani be in Samano. Or qua on Sala Diana, your friend said, Chairman, won't me, no. Yes. Ghana for sorry you. Ghana for sorry you. No Papa Shee gay. Tivoli got sorry you. Tivoli got sorry you. Tivoli. Wow, Oma, on American. Say. Adwumani adwene e wo form aho yes Papa Shee onye ye o team league anymore because there's some discount also say we discount why you see why you say bebre. This is the time I think for cash out big time. Now no they don't see the bigger picture. Sure we team league any and now you ho ni will be see a bechew. You see you tip me and chew. Chew ya chew aden we dey na be yo ye chew wako na ya sa believe awo kokko 10 no dey asem asema akoka hu no so you chew ya do mum no you need lawyers, you need this. Remember Papa Shee so no we akusho say we free who Papa Shee is next. The Bianca Papa Shee dey so I think say Lumba first wife no be joke it no to look for no match Papa Shee atum ti say ka Papa Shee say ka adwuma we pa de Papa, I think what Timmy says, Shema warm because a damn from him. The first lady couldn't. Manager, you miss it. A draw way they say, Papa Shee Timmy says, Shema clean. Can you away the perfect? Clean. Papa, just say, if he be any can we dinner press conference way so now the youth no me achew. What you say? No me arrest preko. The arrest one ye now do mumu number 2. Papa Shee the mumu number man no European form numbers to wow number now the omunim that no was there support Papa Shee let's support cause Tiwa Accra will be the first person no pull number no the mama any nyina. Oma anyene. Ka Papa Shee ye be na pie no ho. Ade be chi ana say on na mu for 48 hours dan ke be na pie no. Upie ya na nkokwa akoto ya sase. Ana okoto dan cash. Ampawo se ko be chi wo mo rough. Because it's a legal no. Sikajeji division abem kakra. I just say, asma to Papa Shee, know the number 2. Trust me, everybody will fall for it. But meant to me, man, think fast. I am yao. Upon a good team, sir, quite intimate fan to check. So me new am campo. Kia directing you pretty. See who say a really more mere, a really more soft. Ni a pretty ni a clean job. Ne demu Pufu. Kasata modo broni for so mechi ekura mpo still kura yesa be hihye adwuma ma police wo bi kura be gina okura ahyeda de handcuff abegu Papa Shee nsa ne de na pie free ho keke. Chesesi etimi setima otimi de ne ho nya cash no de koye de eso de koye. What's about the crash will happen? I better go. Papa Shee press conference yet to say expect wama who I never say Papa Shee suradi say beba pa. Hi. The way about fusi job papa be ya be menu a bit to say Papa Shee and wo mo jinjin am say share. Kai, you a bit to say Papa Shee. Kai, better start save self craft from you. Papa Shee I know all to be bo did you a whole by. All but the chi hold down. No good anymore say. Papa Shee. Mo amope na mope no mo so nipa no manya no. Man, the question will happen. Cause I told you, baba mat is a first in the after omo bubu hala, you what you say? Claire say a lot of them has chopped the money, autopsy money. She say no ayera, no di ayera. What you say? Vanished too. Another sikebia na that house also 5 times. And no be church na no jeje and no be church the mo to fan chen. What you see? And no de come up. Mami akusia say wa ba no ma jiske come no msa da mo kwaje no. Ti no. They say no. They need a good reason to collect money for this amount for depression ayo moment yoy. What you see? Do you say no almost adwene da ho? Say wa mo ani na ho so a adwuma ne bedi me ka no kra kire wo. Hwe. Aka say team legal for no munyi so bi etu ska or badwene ho tutu. They won't feel like say they want to come and waste the money kwa. Omo me waste this ska no kwa. Ebusi am da masi apon. Why? Nobody no sure mo ho bai. Me ta maso. The obedi job no me money profit. A hill they do. And Van Dam greetings. Nobody no sure bibia. Me da masi. But I say I shop Papa Shee why? Why be who Papa Shee my asonte why? Yes, no. Yes, shop Papa Shee. Press conference with dear for the seer. Top notch. For the seer we chum we mu. Better than this. Kofu pa. Oma you for the seer amount. It's not nice. My opinion. And you're nice. Oma you for the seer amount. Because for the seer pan and the most start or the first year begini. That's all at the end so cry more prepared to more printed at that. More the more for the more practice cry before a press conference yeah nipan or be kind cry what you say. On struggle say hey Tilegal yeah cool way dey me ko join yan ke be ha me pa o. Hey, manager, let's say. I wish you have never said, have an amazing day. Bye. Bye-bye.